Speaking to reporters and his lawyers at Adiala jail, Pakistan's legitimate Prime Minister congratulated Donald Trump on winning the election and becoming the 47th President of the United States. He said that Trump's victory is a positive thing from Pakistan and expressed his hope that President Trump will remain neutral, unlike Joe Biden, whose government seemed to pursue a vindictive policy towards Imran Khan. Addressing the media inside Adiala jail on the passing of the 26th constitutional amendment, Imran Khan said that the regime has used an unconstitutional parliament, an unconstitutional president, and an unconstitutional prime minister, and the system produced through electoral fraud to pass constitutional amendments, all to protect the stolen mandate from the people of Pakistan. The purpose of this legislation is only to deprive the people of their rights. Addressing the issue of the Army Chief's extension, Imran Khan said that the extension of the Army Chief's tenure would have been an internal military matter if the Army Chief were neutral. However, the current Army Chief is protecting this illegitimate government. The government extended his tenure to protect their stolen mandate. There should have been a legal debate in Parliament on this matter, as it's highly significant, but they passed the law without any such debate. Prime Minister Imran Khan, who has been arbitrarily detained for 461 days, sent a message to his party to prepare for a protest movement. The protest will be led by PTI's joint leadership. Mr. Khan specified that any ticket holder or official who does not participate in the protest will have no place in the party and will not be given a ticket in the next election. In his message to the nation, Imran Khan said that sacrifices must be made for rights and freedoms. He added that everyone must stand for genuine freedom, the rule of law, and an independent judiciary. In preparation for a nationwide protest movement for safeguarding democracy and independence of judiciary in the country, PTI begins rallies in various cities across the country. The people of Kuwait have stood up for genuine democracy and fundamental rights on Friday, while a massive rally is planned for Saturday the 9th in Swabi. Germany's governing coalition has collapsed after disagreements over the country's weak economy, leading Chancellor Olaf Scholz to sack his finance minister. Christian Lindner's dismissal prompted him to withdraw his Free Democrats Party from a coalition with Scholz's Social Democratic Party, leaving Scholz in a minority government with the Green Party. Scholz said he would now call a confidence vote for January 15, which, if he lost, could allow elections to be held by the end of March next year, 6 months earlier than the elections planned for September 2025.